Very good morning, children. How are you all? I am your Sara teacher, and I hope you all remember me, but maybe you don't know me better because I have not taught for you last year. So this time I am your third standard maths teacher, and let's get together with the maths subject, okay, children? And I hope you are all safe and sound, right? And a little bit bored without the classes, right? Isn't it? So let's start with the online classes. And you will be very happy to know that you can have lot of fun with maths and also with me. Okay, children? Yes. Now let me start with the first chapter. That before starting with the first chapter, I want you all to recap what you have studied in the last year. Yes? Okay. We have learned about numbers. Yes. Do you remember, children? We have learned about numbers. Yes. We have learned numbers from 1 to 999. That is 1 to 999. That is the 3-digit number. What it is? It is the 3-digit number, right? Yes, you have learned a 3-digit number. Then also you have learned about missing numbers. You have learned about expansion of the numbers, and you also learned about how to write the numbers in figures and also in words. This is about the first chapter, what you have learned in the learned in the second standard, right, children? Yes. Now I am going to teach you about the 4 digits. What is that? I am going to teach you about the 4 digit. To learn about the 4 digit, you must be knowing that how come after 999, what is the next number? What after 999, what is the next number? You don't know, right? Isn't it? So to get the next number, what are you going to do? You are going to add for 999, you are going to add 1, right? You are going to add 1. So before that, before adding these two numbers, you should always know what is the place value. I hope, children, you remember the place value of ones, tens and hundreds. Because you have studied only 3 digits, that is, it will always be ones, tens and hundreds. This is what you have studied. But when you are going to add it, you are going to get the 4th digit. That is, let's see how we are going to do. So this will be 9, 9, 9, right? Add this one to the ones place. So if you are going to add this, it will be 9 plus 1 is 10, 0 over here, then carry over 1. Again 9 plus 1 is 10, 0 over here and carry over 1. Again 9 plus 1 is 10 and carry over 1. And what is this place value over here? We don't know, right? Because you have not studied in the last year. So this one will be in the thousands place. What is that? It will be in the thousands place. So this one we are going to bring it down. So the next number will be 1000. That is 1000. So this one will be the first number of the 4 digit. Right? This will be the first number of the 4 digits. So next onwards, from the 1000, we are going to start the next numbers and going up to nearest to 10,000. So your chapter name is, first chapter, you are studying the numbers to 10,000. So this is your first chapter. This is your first chapter. Okay, children? So next I am going to teach you how you are going to write the numbers. How you are going to write the numbers, right? Okay? So let me tell you how you are going to write the numbers. Yes, children? Yes. You have studied about the numbers. You have studied about the numbers. And now I have told you the number 1000. So what will be the next number? It will be 1001. The next number will be 1002. So the next number will be 1003 and 1004. Then 1005. 1006. The next number will be 1007, 1008, 1009 and 1010. So going on, if you are going to write continuation numbers, you will be getting up to 10,000. So this is the way you are going to write the numbers. Okay. The next one I am going to talk to you about how can you are going to write the number name. What is that? How are you going to write the number name? So this is what we have studied. The first part we have studied how to write the numbers. So continuation we are going to write the numbers, and I hope you are too clever to know the numbers. Yes. Now the second one I am going to tell you how to write the number name. How to write the number name. Yes. So, for example, I am going to let me take an example of the 4 digits, because in the 4th standard, 3rd standard, you are going to talk about the 4-digit number. That is why we are going to take 4 numbers. That is, see here, we are having 4, we are having 8, we are having 2, and we are having 3. So you don't know how to read this number because you have studied only 3-digit numbers, right children? Now this is the 4-digit numbers. So before writing a number name for this number, we always have to put the place value. Always remember, whenever you are going to write any number, children, you are definitely going to put the place value. You are definitely going to put the place value for that. So let me write. How are you going to start with the first number? How are you going to start with the first number, children? The first number is 3, which will come in the ones place. Then 2, which will come in the tens place. And 8, which will come in the hundreds place. And 4, which will be coming in the thousands place. Yes, children? Okay. Now, see, already you do. When we have seen this number, you don't know how to read it, right? Yes. But when we put the place value, we will come to know how to read it and also how to write the number name. Now you can say me how to read it. See, if 4 is in the thousands place, 8 is in the hundreds place, 2 is in the tens place, and 3 is in the ones place. How are you going to write the number name? We are going to write 4,000. You are going to write 4,800. And are you going to write 2 tens and 3 ones? Are you going to write 2 tens and 3 ones? No, children, you are not going to write like that, because whenever we are using the tens and the ones, they always go together because they are friends. They are friends. That is why we are going to write it as 4,820. They always go together, children. The first place, the ones place, and the tens place, they always go together. So this is the way you are going to write the number name. For example, I may take another number. Okay, children, let me take another number. Let me take another number, for example, that is 1046. What is that? 1046. Let me put it up in the place value. That is 6 in the ones place, 4 in the tens place, 0 in the hundreds place, and 1 in the thousands place. Okay, children. Now, how are you going to write? See, in the tens, hundreds place, you are having 0, right? You are not going to say 1000, 0 hundreds, then 4 tens, and 6 ones. No, you are not going to say like that. But how are you going to write? Tell me. It is 1000. How are you going to write the number name? 1000. Now, because 0 is in the hundreds place, you have to leave it. You all have to leave it. There is no value for in the hundreds place. So, that is why we are going to leave it for the hundreds, and directly we are going to take the friends. That is the ones and the tens. That is 1046. This is the way you are going to write, children. Okay. Now, let's come. What the next one is, I am going to tell you about the place value. The third one is the place value. How are you going to take the place value for the 4 digits? How are you going to take the place value? The same thing what we have learnt here. Whenever we are writing here in the number name. The same way you are going to learn the place value. So for example, I will take the number 7417. If at all we are going to take this number, again put the place value here. That is the thousands, that is the hundreds, that is the tens and the ones. You are going to put the columns. Never forget to put the place value and the columns, children. Now again we are going to write here 7, then 1, 4 and 7. So this is the way you are going to write the place value. And if I ask you a question, where is 7? Where is 7? Then you have to say first 7 is in the thousands place and one more 7 is in the ones place. Yes? Right? So this is the way you are going to write the place value. And what about the face value? What about the face value? What is the meaning of face value? Tell me. Do you know what is the face value? Face value is nothing. See, I am Sara teacher. So do you say that your mom is a Sara teacher or somebody else is a Sara teacher? No, you see at me and you say, oh, she is Sara teacher. The same way, whatever number is there in the thousands place, whatever number is there in the hundreds place, whatever number is there in the tens place, the same value will be the face value. That is, what is the face value of 4? What is the face value of 4? It is 4 only. It is 4 only. Okay, children. So, let's see what about the first exercise. That is, let us see the first exercise, that is 1.1. Okay, children. Hello, children. Now, I am going to solve exercise 1.1, what we have studied in the previous class. So, here the first one is complete the grids by counting forward. Complete the grids by counting forward. That is, the first example I have given you is 5721. That is 5721 to 5731. There are numbers, that the first number I have written over here, that is 5721. So what will be in the blanks now here? You are going to write the next number, that is 5722, 5723, 5724, 5725, 5726, 5727, 5728, 5729. The next number is 5730. So this is what we have given here, and we have finished up to the next number will be 5731. This is the last number. That is what the question they have given you, and we have filled it. So next example is from 7450 to 7460. So the first number I have written over here. So what will be the next number? That will be 7451, 7452, 7453, 7454, 7455, 7456, 7457, 7458, 7459. The next one is 7460. This is what we have asked the question. So that is how you are going to write the numbers. So in the textbook there are many such problems. You can solve that at home. Okay, children. And I will be giving you many such problems in your CW also, so that you can do it, and you can also practice at home in your HW or in your rough book and some other books which are there in your previous. Isn't it? Last year there are a lot of books which are empty. Isn't it, children? So you can solve the problems. Okay. The next one is write the number name. What is that? Write the number name. The first one is, see how many numbers are there? So how many digits are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits, right? So this is the ones place. Then this is the tens place. This is in the hundreds place, and this is in the thousands place. Always remember, children, you have to always put the place value. So I am going to put a place value very small, that is in the ones place. Then this will be in the tens place. This will be in the hundreds place, and this will be in the thousands place. According to the place value itself, you can write the number. See, where is it 4? Tell me, where is it 4? 4 is in the thousands place. So what are you going to write? 4,000. You are going to write 4,000. So 8 in the which place? Tell me. It is in the hundreds place. You are going to write 800. The next number, what it is? 6. 6 is in which place? Tens place. And 3 is in the where? Ones place. Now I told you previously that ones and tens are friends. They always go together. They always go together. They cannot be separated. We cannot say that 6 tens and 3 ones. You cannot say. So that is why we are going to write 63. What we are going to write? It is 63. So this is the way you are going to write the number name. What is the next one? The same thing. This is in the ones place. This is in the tens place. Then again 0 is in the hundreds place and 7 is in the thousands place. If you are confused with this, again you are going to write the same thing. Don't get confused, children. Always this place value will give a brief idea of how to write the number name and how to write even in the figures also. So next one is 7 is in the which place? It is in the thousands place. So you are going to write 7,000. Now there is some confusion over here, isn't it? 0. What are you going to write for 0 now? Are you going to write 0 hundreds? No, because 0 doesn't have any value. So that is why we are going to skip it. We are going to skip it and directly we are going to take the friends. Directly we are going to take the friends, that is 89. Understood, children? So this is the way you are going to write the number names. Counting the numbers from numbers, whichever number you have been given to you, you have to count it. The next number going forwards, not backwards, children. Going forward, writing the numbers. The second one is you are writing how to write the number name and always with the place value. Okay, children? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, children, till now we have studied about the place value, right? And what will happen in the place value? What is the face value? What is the place value? We have studied. Now the next thing you are going to study is the expanded form. I think you have learned the expanded form in the second standard with only 3 digits, isn't it? Now we are going to study with the 4 digits. So for example, I am going to take any number that is 8417. If at all this is an example for how to write for the expanded form. What are you going to write? The expanded form of this number, that is 8417, right? So for that what are you going to do? Always, I told you, always you have to write the place value. Always you have to write the place value. Again, ones, tens, hundreds and thousands, right, children? So whenever we know the place value, automatically we can even expand the number also. So which is the first number over here? Which is the first number? It is 8. So we are going to write 8. Yes. Now we are going to write the multiplication, or if you are not going to take the multiplication also, you are going to take what are you going to write? What are you going to write, children? Which is there in the in which place it is there? Tell me in which place it is there? It is in the thousands place. So in 1000 we have studied previously that 1000. Now how many zeros are there? In 1000 how many zeros are there, children? There are 3 zeros. How many? There are 3 zeros. The same thing. In 1000, you are going to put 3 zeros. That is 8 is in the thousands place. Now you are going to put addition sign. Now 4. You are going to write the 4. Now 4 is in which place? It is in the hundreds place. So in 100 how many zeros will be there? In 100 how many zeros will be there? There will be 2 zeros. So you are going to write 2 zeros. Then again what is the number here? 1. So you are going to write 1. Now 1 is in which place? It is in the tens place. So in tens how many zeros are there? Only 1 zero. That is you are going to write 1 0. The next number is 7. That is 7. 7 is in which place? It is in the ones place. So here you are not having any 0. You are not having any 0. That is why whatever number is there in the ones place, the same number you are going to keep it. Okay. So this is called as the expanded form of any example given or any number given. Let me take one more example. Okay children. Let me take 9, 4, 8, 3. Let me take this example. Let me write again. Now again you are going to say ones, tens, hundreds and thousands, right? Now where is the 9? You tell me, where is 9? It is in the thousands place. So how many zeros are there in the thousands place, children? There are 3 zeros. Okay. So next number, where it is? What is the number? Next number? It is 4. So again you are having 4. 4 is in which place? It is in the hundreds place. So how many zeros are there in the 100 place? You are having 2 zeros. Yes. The next one. Now what is the number here in the tens place? It is 8. So I am going to write 8 again here. Now which place it is? It is in the tens place. So tens place, how many zeros are there? There are only 1 zero. Okay. Now come. Next come. What is the number here? It is 3. 3 is in the ones place. So 3 will not be having any zeros. We are going to write the same number, that is 3. So this is the way you are going to write the expanded form. So okay children, now let me tell you how to write the standard form. What is that? The standard form. Let me tell you how to write the standard form. How to write the standard form. See, now I have given you an example. This is the example first. This is the second example, right? So this examples I have given you to write asked you to write or told you to write how to write in the expanded form. Now I am going to give the expanded form. You are going to write the standard form. For example, I am going to write the expanded form. That is, I am going to write it 8,000 plus of 100 plus of 20 plus of 3. Okay. 8,000 plus 100 plus 20 plus 3. Okay. Now what is this? How are you going to call this number? It is 8,000. What is that? 8,000. So which is there in the thousands place now? Which is there in the thousands place? Tell me children. It is 8. 8 is in the thousands place. Now next number, what is this? It is 100. What it is? 100. So you are going to write in hundreds place, you are going to write 1. The next one is 20. So in 20, so what is the number here? It is 2. So in the tens place, you are having 2. So the next number is 3. 3 is in the ones place. See? You are going to write 3 because they are not having any zeros here. That will go for the ones place, children. So it is 8,123, isn't it? It is 8,123. 23 I told you because they are friends. We are always go together. So this is the way you are going to write the standard form. The opposite of expanded form is the standard form. Nothing. Simple it is. So let me take one more example. Okay children. Let me take 1, 0, 2, 5. Okay, sorry children. It is expanded form. I am going to take 1,000 plus 20 plus of 5. Okay. What is this? 1,020 plus 5. Let me again write. What is this? How are you going to write it here? Tell me, how are you going to read the number? It is 1,000. It is 1,000. So now in the thousands place, what is there? 1. In the thousands place, it is 1. Now thousands place, after thousands place, see, can you see 3 zeros? Yes or no? Now what about 2 zeros? What about 100 place? There is no 100 place over here, isn't it? So that is why in the 100 place, you are not having any number. So that is why you are going to put 0. Okay. The next one, remember, whenever there is no number or the 100 place value is not there, you are going to definitely put a 0. Now come, let's do the next number. Which is this? It is 20. That is only 1 0. That is in the tens place. So what is the number here? It is 2. Okay, isn't it? The next number is 5, single. It is in the ones place. So in the ones place you are having 5. So what is the number now? In the expanded form it is 1000, 20, 100. But here we are not having 100. That is why in 100 place you are having 0. So this number is 1000. You are not going to say 0 hundreds. It is 1025. So this is the way you are going to write the expanded form and also the standard form, children. Hello children. Now we have studied the place value and also the expanded form and also the standard form. So now we are going to come for the next exercise, that is 1.2. So in exercise 1.2 we are having any number. You can go for any number, whichever is your choice. Don't go study for only the textbook thing. Maths is not only textbook. You can go for any numbers. You can write whichever numbers you can do, and you can take only what is the place value, what is the face value, what is the expanded form and what is the standard form. Okay children. Now in exercise 1.2 I have taken number 4876. What is the number? 4876. How are you going to read it in thousands? Number? How are you going to read the number? It is 4876. It is 4876. The first question here I have given you, which digit is at the tens place? Now what I said before, I always told you that you always have to remember the place value, children. So for example, now I am going to write the place values for this number, that is ones, tens, hundreds and thousands, right? Now the first question is, which digit is at the tens place? Now tell me what is there in the tens place? Tell me. It is 7. So the answer for this is 7, right? So simple, they are very easy. Okay, which digit is at the thousands place? Now again see where is the thousand? Where is the thousand? Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So in the thousands place, what is the digit you are having? It is 4. So 4 is a digit which is having in the it is in the thousands place. The next question is, what is the place value of digit 6? Now what is the place value? See, there are numbers over here and also there are place value I have written over here. Now what is the place value of digit 6? Where is 6? Can you tell me? 6 is in the ones place. So what are you going to write here? Ones. You are going to write ones place. Then next question is, what is the face value of digit 8? I have told you what is the face value. How you are looking at that number, how your face is looking, it is the same. It will not change. It will not change. So what is the digit 8? What is the digit? What is the face value of digit 8? Is it hundreds? Is it hundreds, children? No, it is not hundreds, because the face value remains the same. The face value remains the same. So this is about finding out the tens place, thousands place, face value and the place value. Any number you can do, any number you can take and just do the examples in your rough book. Okay children. Now the second one is, express the numbers in expanded form. I have told you in the previous class that about the how to give the expanded form of any number of 4 digit. Now I have told you even that also you always have to write the place value. Then again I am going to write the place value, children. You should never forget to write the place value, otherwise you will never know how to read the number, how to write the number, how to write the expanded form or as the standard form. Okay. Now which is what is there? Thousand, hundreds, tens and ones. Now 6 is in the thousand place, 7 in the hundred place, 5 in the tens place and 4 is in the ones place. Write this in the expanded form. Now you are going to write number 6. Now how many zeros must be there for 1000? It is 3 zeros. So the next number comes 7. 7 is in which place? It is in the hundreds place. So 7 has how many zeros? There are 2 zeros. Okay. The next is 5. 5 is in which place? It is in the tens place. So how many zeros will 10 have? It will be only 1 0. The next number is 4. 4 will be single always. It doesn't have zeros. So it is a single number which is 4. So this is the way you are going to write the expanded form. Come, let's for the next example, that is 8001. How about it is 8001, because see here there are 2 zeros here. So this is in the ones place, this is in the tens place, this is in the hundreds place and this is in the thousands place. So which 8 is in which place? Tell me children. It is in the thousands place. So 8 has how many zeros? It has 3 zeros because it is in the thousands place. Now next comes which number? It is in the hundreds place. So 100 doesn't have a value, isn't it? So let me write as it is 0 because you should not get confused, isn't it? Let me write like this. Okay, because it doesn't have any zeros. Now again in the tens place what we have? Again there is a 0. So 0 doesn't have any value. So again you are going to write one more 0. Right? Okay. So the next number comes 1 which is in the ones place. So ones is always a single number 1. You can write 8000 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. Either you can write like this or you can take 8000 plus 1. You can omit this 2. You can remove this 2. Either you can write like this or you can write like this. It is one and the same. Next comes the third one, which is write the numbers in standard form. Write the numbers in the standard form. The first one I have given you is 8000 plus 300 plus 10 plus 5. So what is the first one? 8000. So it is 8000. Then you are going to write 300. Then you are going to write 15. See, always we are going to take the tens and the ones together. So that is why it is 15. So this is the way you are going to write. The next number comes 4000 plus 70 plus 6. Now see how we are going to write here? 4000. 4 is in the thousands place. But here we are not having 100. We are not having. So we have seen it is 4000. See here we don't have 100 here, isn't it? See thousands, 3 zeros, isn't it? Now where are the 2 zeros which is a 100 place? It is not there. So what are you going to do? You are going to put a 0. What are you going to put? You are going to put a 0. Whenever there is any number skipping, you are going to put a number 0. The next comes is 70. So we are not going to directly write 70. You are going to take the both together. That is 76. Okay children. So this is what you are going to study. First one is place value, face value, then where is the place values and all you are going to write, and also you are going to write about the expanded form, and also you are going to write about the standard form. This is what you are going to study in exercise 1.2. I will be giving some examples in the later class for you. Until then you can do these examples. Okay children. Hello children, how are you all? Okay, now next I am going to talk about or teach you about comparing of numbers. What is that? Comparing of numbers. So how are you going to compare numbers? Which is smaller and which is greater. For example, I have taken any two numbers. See, comparing means you have to compare with your friends, isn't it? Who is looking beautiful, who is very short, who is very tall. How are you going to compare them? Stand beside to each other, and otherwise you can measure them. Or who is very fat, who is very thin, who is very stout, isn't it? Like that we are going to compare even the numbers also, isn't it? So let me see which first one is, which is the smaller. So I have taken 9620, the first number. The second number is 3156. 3156. Now can see, by seeing the numbers which is in the first place itself, we will come to know which is greater number, isn't it? But for this one to teach everybody, or to every children should know it, for that I am going to teach you about how I am going to put it in the first place value. Okay. Now 9 will come in which place value children? It is in the thousands place. Then the next one is 6. The next one is 2 and it is 0. Now again we come for the next number, that is 3156. That is 3156. The first number is 9620. Isn't it? 9620. The second number is 3156. Now seeing this one, so in the ones place we are having 0. The second number we are having 6. In the tens place we are having 2. Second number we are having 5. Hundredth place it is 6. Here we are having 1. But whenever we are going to see the number, always we are not going to see what is there in the ones place. But when we are comparing the numbers, we always have to see the thousands place. Now in thousands place, which is a number, which is the highest number or which is the slowest number? 9 is the greater number, isn't it? You know the numbers, right? Now which number comes first? 1, 2, 3, right? First 3 comes. Then afterwards, go on counting. We have the number 9, isn't it, children? So what happens? Now first one is 3. The next number, which is the highest number, is 9. So now what is the question they have asked you here? Which is the smaller number? Now in these two numbers, that is 9 and 3, which is the smaller number, children? Of course, yes, you are right. It is number 3. So totally the whole number, that is this number, that is 3156, that is 3156 is the smaller number. In this way you are going to compare which is the smaller and which is the greater. Now let me come for which is the greater number. Which is the greater number? Again I have taken 2 examples over here. That is 6324. The next number is 6561. Let us put it in the place value, children. Yes. Let us put 6324. The first one. The second one is 6561, right? Yes. Now, as I said here for you, we have to see in the thousands place. Let us see the thousands place, children. Yes. Now, let us see the thousands place over here. So, in the thousands place, both the numbers are 6, isn't it? Both the numbers are 6. When both the numbers are 6, we cannot compare. We can say that both are same. But we have to see the next numbers also, which are there in the 100 place, 10s place and in the 1s place. Now let's come for the 100 place. Let's come for the 100 place. Now in 100 place, we are having 3 and we are having 5. What are the numbers? We are having 3 and 5. Now which is the question? What the question they have asked you? Which is the greater one? So which is greater now? 3 is greater or 5 is greater? Or 3 is big number or 5 is big number? Tell me. Yes, it is 5 is the biggest number. So when we are having the same number in the 1000 place, you have to forget about that and go for the next place value. If it is the same thing numbers over here, then we have to go to the 10th place. That I will go on teaching you as the exercise comes to you. Okay. Now here which is the greater now? 5 is greater. So this number, that means 6561 is greater number. Understood, children? Whenever I am teaching you the examples and exercises, I will again repeat the same numbers, repeat the same comparing numbers so that you can understand easily. Now let me come to ordering of numbers. What is meaning of ordering of numbers? We don't know, isn't it? I will be telling you ordering of numbers. Ordering is nothing but, what is ordering? See, mummy is going to cook food, right? Isn't it? Directly she is going to give a little bit of milk and a little bit of without boiling. Will she put sugar and give you to drink? No, isn't it? Isn't it? What happens? What happens is when mama is going to prepare something, what happens is she is going to boil the milk, then she is going to put sugar in that, then Horlicks in that, then what happens? Then what happens? Again she will nicely make. That is ordering. That is ordering. So that in that procedure she is going to give you. Directly she is not going to give you rice, isn't it? The same way, even the numbers also we are going to ordering and in order we are going to put the numbers. For example, let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, I am taking 5 numbers. If I put suppose think this is a ladder, isn't it? Suppose this is a ladder. Okay. Now how you are going to climb up like this and come down like this, isn't it? So when we are going up, we are going to start from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You are going to go up. You are going to go up, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you are coming down, you are going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, children? Okay. So this is the way you are going to order the numbers. So what is this? The way of going up is called, what is the name for that? It is called as ascending order. What it is? What it is? Ascending order, isn't it? When we are going up, it is called as ascending order, and when we are coming down from the biggest number, when we are coming down, it is called as the descending order. It is called as the descending order. So when we going to do this, whenever the examples are given for you, ascending order and descending order, I am going to give some examples for you, and according to that I am going to teach for you children. But not only the numbers of single number or single digit, I will be taking you 4 digits. Okay children, I will be teaching you when the exercise is going on. Okay. Hello children. Now I have told you about the comparing and ordering of numbers, isn't it? Now let's come for exercise 1.3. Okay, fill in the blanks with the sign, the bigger sign. The right hand is always the bigger sign. I hope you have studied in 2nd standard, right, isn't it? So right hand side is always the bigger sign, the left hand side is always the smaller sign, right? Always remember. See, when you are seeing it, right hand, see, I am going to write, see here. Can you see my hand? Yes children. So this is the bigger one and the smaller sign. So this is your left hand. Okay children. So right hand is bigger, the left hand is smaller sign, and is equals to sign. You all know that. Now let me start with the first one. Example is 1295 and 1925. You always have to compare what did I say for you? Always write the place value. Always write the place value. Whenever you are going to write the place value, you will come to know easily and very fast how you are going to get the answer. Now here you see, now in the thousands place you are having 1, right? Now here also in thousands place you are having 1. Now both are same. So what you are going to do? You are going to go for the next number. So what is the next one? Which is in the 100 place. So in the 100 place, which number is there? Here we are having 2 and here we are having 9, isn't it? So now which is this number is greater or this number is greater? So 9 is greater. Now what is smaller now? 2 is smaller. So which sign are you going to put first? You are not going to see this number and put the sign. Always see the first number, whichever number is there in the first, you are going to see that number and put the sign. So this number is smaller. So which sign are you going to put children? You are going to put the smaller sign. Okay. Now come for the next example. 5515, the first number. The second one is 5019, isn't it? 5019. Again you are going to write the place value. Okay. Don't forget to write the place value children. I am telling you often for you so that you can remember. Okay. And do what you have to do. So now here we are having in the thousands place we are having 5000. Here also we are having 5000, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. Both the places you are having 5000. So next what you have to come to which place? It is in the hundreds place. So in the hundreds place you are having 5 over here, but here you are having what? 0. You are having 0. So 5 is greater or 0 is greater? Tell me. 5 is greater. So 0 is smaller. So the first numbers whichever are there in the first numbers, we have to see that number and write the signs. So which is a greater number here? 5 is a greater number. So that is why you are going to write the greatest sign. Okay children. Now come for the next example, that is 7001. See, there are no hundreds and there are no tens. So that is why it is 7001. And also there is 7001. Both the numbers are same. Both the numbers are same. When both the numbers are same, what are you going to write? You are going to write the is equals to sign. You are going to write the is equals to sign. This is about comparing and writing the smaller sign and the bigger sign, and also is equals to. This is the way you are going to write it. Okay children. Now come for the ascending and descending order. In ascending and descending order, first let me tell you about the ascending order. What is ascending order? Going upwards. You are going to climb the stairs and go to the terrace, isn't it? So when you are going to go to the terrace, you are going to climb up. So when we are climbing up, it is called as ascending order. So there are numbers given over here. That is, first number is 4568, 7984, 5200 and 5206. Here also you are going to put the place value. Always put the place value so that you will come to know for everything you are going to get a proper answer children. Okay. So what are you going to do is, you are going to put the place value and write the correct order. Okay, now let me tell you. Now here see, we are having the first number. Ascending means what? First which number has to come in ascending order? Tell me. It has to always be the smallest number. Always. See, the last time I have told you, when you are climbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are increasing the order, isn't it? As we are increasing the order, the same way you are going to write. So which is the smallest now? See, in thousands place we are having 4, in thousands place we are having 7, thousands place we are having 5, and we are having 5, isn't it? So 4, 7, 5 and 5. So in all these 4 numbers, thousands place which is the smallest number? 4. So first number is 4. So that is why the first number will be 4568. The same number goes as the smallest number. Now the remaining number are these. Out of 7,000 and 5,000 and 5,000, 7 is the highest, then the 5,000. So we are going to take the 5,000s. So because these are the smallest numbers. So in 5,000, see here, in 5,000, thousands place, both the numbers we are having 5,000, 5,000 in the thousands place. Again in hundreds place, both the places are having 200, 200. But in the tens place, in tens place also we are having 0, 0, isn't it? Now let's come for the ones place. So in the ones place, which is bigger? 0 is big or 6 1 is big? So 6 is big. So smaller one is only 0. So the next number comes 5, 2, 0, 0. Then remaining these two numbers, which is smaller? This one is smaller, 5, 2, 0, 6. Then the greatest number, that is 7, 9, 8, 4. Isn't it, children? So in this way you are going to write the ascending order. Now let's come for the next example here. 4,218, 9,192, 5,634, 7,350, what? 1, isn't it? So what the next number is? Now here 4, you are having 9, you are having 5 and you are having 7. So this all are in the thousands place. What is that? Thousands place. This one is very easy than this one. So which is the smaller one here? The same number, that is 4,218 is the smallest. So the next number is after 4, which number comes? That is 5. That is 5,634. After 5, which number comes? It is 9 or 7? It is 7. So that is 7,351. The next one after 7, which is a number? It is 9. 9,192. So this one is little bit easy for you. This one is little bit confusion. So as we go on doing the examples, we will be coming to know how to do it. Now let's come for the descending order. How to write the descending order? Descending order, coming down the stairs. Coming down the stairs. You go to bedroom when you are having a bedroom in the upper stairs, isn't it? So coming down the stairs. When we are coming down the stairs, always we have to come from the highest number to the lowest number. So now here we have to come from the highest number. So in the thousands place we are having this one, in the thousands place this, in the thousands place this one, and in the thousands place this one, isn't it? So now you see which is the highest number here. We are having 3, we are having 2, we are having 4, and we are having 4. So here 2 is very less. Then afterwards we are having 3. Now let's come for the 4 and 4. Here we are having 4,176. Here having 4,830. So between these two numbers, which is a greater? As because these two numbers are same, we are going to go for the 100 place. So in the 100 place, what we are having? Here we are having 1, but here we are having 8. So this is the highest number. So this number will be the highest number, that is 4830. So after that number, what the next number is? This one, that is 4,176. So after that, which one is the third? Are we going to write 2 or we are going to write 3? We are going to write the 3,254. Then the lowest number is 2,249. So in this way you are going to write from the highest number to the lowest number. Come for the next example. Here we have written so many 4 numbers, that is 4,239, 3,573, 8,354, 4,232. 2. Again here also we will see which is the place value and what number is there in that place value. Now which is the highest number here? Tell me, is 4 the number? 4 is the highest, or 3 is the highest, or 8 is the highest, or 4 is the highest? In all these 3 numbers, which is the highest one? So the highest number is 8, isn't it? So highest number is 8. So that the whole number you are going to take 8,354. After 8,000, after 8, what is the highest number in these? The next numbers comes. Will it come 3 or will it come 4? It comes, always comes 4. But here we are having 2 4s as the same in the thousands place. Let us come for the next one, which is in the hundreds place. Now here also in hundreds place you are having the same number, which is 2. Okay. Now come for the next place, that is tens. That is the tens. Again there is the same number, children. See, again we are having 3 over here. Again we are having 3 over here. So what to do? We are going to go for the ones place. That is ones place. In the ones place we are having 9 and here we are having 2. So which is the highest one? 9 or 2? It is 9. So this whole number we are going to write here, the next highest number. So after that number, so this will be the next highest number, that is 4,232. So the last one after 4, which number comes here? It is 3,000. That is 3,573. So in this way you are going to write the ascending order and the descending order depending upon the numbers given, and also we have to see the place value very carefully, otherwise we will miss the numbers, children. So we are finished with 1.2, 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3, and we have completed up to ascending and descending order. That's next time I am going to teach you the next classes. Until then you please practice all these in your book. And one more thing I want to tell you, children, please prepare, take 100 pages for homework book and 200 pages for class book, that is class work, and I am going to send you a PDF notes for the class work. Whatever I am sending you the PDF notes for class work, that you are going to enter it in the CW without fail, and whatever homework I am going to give you, I want you all to compulsory write in your HW, and without forgetting, the most important thing is I want you all to learn tables. Tables is very important, children. If you are not able to study tables, if you don't know the tables, in your previous classes we are having multiplication and division, and these needs tables, children. Daily I want you all to study 2 tables. By the time you come to school, we can have the tables in your mind and you can read and do the multiplication and division very easily. And the homework I am going to give you every time whenever I am coming online, I want you all to put it in your HW without fail. And if at all you are not doing it, then it will be a problem for you and you will forget everything. I hope you will do it very nicely and study, because so many days you didn't have any work to do. Now I hope you are going to do everything whatever I am telling you, children. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and be careful, children. Okay, children, now whatever I have taught for you, this is the homework for today's class. You have to write numbers from 1000 to 3000 in your CW. I told you 200 pages for your CW. In that you are going to write, and the remaining second, third, fourth and the fifth one you are going to write in your HW. Okay, you are going to write it in HW, children. And tables, you are definitely going to learn the tables daily, 2 tables. Okay, children, thank you so much. Have a nice day.